Hiya. Need to get to school, all right?
No, we got lost at the end of Tile Street. Can't believe Ches has got to work, you know.
Man's got to make money.
Oh, yeah, but missing Paul's space launch viewing.
Space launch viewing? It's not Apollo 12. He's getting dropped out of a balloon.
Well, we can't call it balloon ashes drop, can we?
Right, it doesn't matter what we call it. Our Paul has been launched into the great gig in the sky, and we get to see it. Right, I've got my checklist. So, laptop for the screening.
Me and Daisy are going to hook mine up to the rover's big screen.
Oh, me and Daisy.
Right, big screen, check. Laptop, check. Buffet, all paid and accounted for, courtesy of Devendra.
Oh, that's dead nice of him, innit, ma'am?
Yeah, it is.
Just can't believe our Paul is actually up there floating about somewhere.
Yeah, he'd have been made up. He was a massive trekkie. He always said he wanted to be the first gay man on Mars.
Yeah, I can just see him sticking a pride flag in a crater.
Can't believe this is going to be our last goodbye.
And Billy's coming. So we'll all be together. It's going to be exactly what Paul would have wanted.
Morning.
Morning.
Just had an email back from my uni. I explained about my laptop and they're going to give me an extension, so if I get cracking, then...
So I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
Oh, what's done is done. I'm more angry about your part in Paul's ashes being stolen.
I keep trying to tell myself that it's not Paul. It's just his earthly remains, but it is still him. It's all I got left of him. Everything I touch, everything I try, and it's just... I miss him.
It's fine. Put shares in Kleenex, so...
Thank you. Oh, right. I need to pull myself together for this grief group. Can't be in a worse state than the recently bereaved. Haven't they suffered enough?
You're recently bereaved too.
Yeah, well, I should know what I'm talking about then.
You're still coming to see Paul's ashes launch in the Rovers though, aren't you?
To be honest, I don't think I can face everyone.
We're all grieving. It's easier doing it together.
So 3 T-shirts, one with a very off-colour slogan, pair of trousers, tin of tuna, 2 pairs of boxers.
Well, we know it's a man then.
Well, girls can wear boxers, Tim. It's 2024.
Hey, there's a razor here. And a packet of condoms.
So it is a man.
Yeah.
What do these items tell us about him?
Who lives in a house like this?
Tim, I think that's in very poor taste.
Sorry. I shouldn't make fun of those less fortunate than me. should
Oh,
I?
no, I don't care about that. I care that somebody has been sleeping in our summer house.
Well, not for long, he's not. Because unless our guest is David Blaine, he ain't getting past my padlock.
You don't think he's been secretly watching me while I've been doing my morning exercises in the conservatory, do you?
Well, I think he's got better things to do than that. It's freezing out.
Oh, no. You don't think he's
What?
been washing his bits in the hot tub?
What, in this weather? Talk about brass monkeys.
Oh, I don't want to take any chances. I think we should get that disinfected and you can put a lock on that and all.
Don't you think you might be going a bit over the top there, love?
No, I do not. I mean, whoever he is, he's no Boy Scout, is he? Who has a tin of tuna and they don't have a tin opener?
Maybe he's got a Swiss Army knife.
Tim.
What?
What, are you trying to scare me senseless? The thought of a peeping Tom lathering up in our hot tub, that's bad enough, never mind one who's armed to the teeth.
Well, a Swiss Army knife's hardly armed to the teeth, is it?
Well, I don't care. I think you should take all this to the police, see what they've got to say about it. Oh, what is the world coming to when we can't even sleep in our own beds at night?
How's the patient?
Milking it.
Standard.
Well, she seems a lot perkier. Now someone's made a proper offer on the house.
Let me guess, Carla?
Yep.
Winds me up. And of all the houses in the world, why does she have to choose our house?
Well, it's full asking price, no change.
Yeah, it's just annoying when I've got a bag full of cash burning all over the stone. What? It's all right. Girl's not going to wear anything. She'll be knee-deep in Lorraine by now. What are we going to do, by the way?
About what?
The rising sea levels. What do you think? Laundering the money?
No, shush. You said we'd do something. What do you think this is? Ozark? If I start Googling how to launder stolen money, we'll have armed police abseiling down from a chopper.
Oh, great. Fat lot of help you are.
Oh, David, you're a middle-aged man. Why don't you find a place of your own to live?
You're middle-aged.
I am if I live to the age of 110. Laundering money.
Good morning, Lauren.
Morning. Look, right, we're dead kind of you, offering to help me get some stuff for Frankie. Anyway, I've had a mooch online and the choice is mad.
One of the dubious benefits of capitalism, I suppose.
Good morning, both. Could I get a coffee to go, please, Ray?
Certainly, this is excellent timing. Lauren is just perusing some items for Frankie.
Yeah, I am. We could sit down if you like and go through them together.
Actually, I've got to get to work and then it's Paul's Ash's launch later, so...
Well, yeah, but... Come on, Dee, I don't think Roy will be up for looking through booties and bibs at night, is he?
Neither. I don't have a child.
Well, no, you haven't.
Look, Lauren, just because I'm a woman, it doesn't mean I've got an instinctive knowledge about behaviours.
Coffee.
Thank you. See you later.
Why don't you have a seat and I'll bring your tea over.
Oh, David's just texted. Apparently Gail's accepted an offer on the house.
David not best pleased, I presume.
Well, I know he's lived there his whole life, but he and I've making a right hoo-ha about it.
But are you not perturbed by the thought of moving?
Right, when your son's in prison for murder and you've been shot in the belly, it takes a lot to knock you sideways, you know what I mean, Roy? Here you go. Thanks. You waiting for someone?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a grief drop-in service, but don't seem to have many takers.
You're a good man.
Am I?
Yeah, of course you are. I hear that you're shooting Paul into the big blue yonder later. Honestly, I've been to some funerals, but that really takes a biscuit.
It's nothing to do with me. It happened a while ago. It's just a film of a balloon going up with his ashes in.
All right. Well, don't tell David, eh? I think he's quite looking forward to it. He thinks it's space-themed.
It's not a party.
No.
There's no fancy dress. Look, Paul is gone. Forever. It's all...
No, Billy. Billy, look, I didn't mean to. It's just my mouth just runs off with me sometimes.
Hey.
Hey. A bit early for visitors, isn't it? I haven't even got my face on yet.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Oh. Do you want a coffee, Daniel?
Yeah, love one. How you doing?
Yeah, slept well, following the nurse's orders. Are you not in work today?
Yeah, I've got lessons this morning, but I've taken the afternoon off so I can watch this film of Paul's ashes get shot into space.
Well, there's a sentence you don't hear every day. I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too.
I know how fond you were of each other.
I was wondering, do you fancy coming with?
What, the pub?
All right. Well, the superior, keep your wimple on.
I don't know. Well, the nurse did say it's going to take a while to get back to normal.
I'm thinking little steps, right direction.
All right, Daniel, don't push her. Maybe just let her take the lead. What about, like, a walk? I don't know.
I'm not suggesting that we get bladdered. Just want to go to the pub, raise a toast to Paul, that's all. You don't have to come. Just thought you might enjoy it.
Enjoy it, a space funeral.
The invitation's there.
Do you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Sounds like a good idea. Darling, you've not been out since you got back. Well, maybe it's time that I do. I might have this stoma, but unlike Paul, I'm still here, aren't I? Maybe this is one of those times where I count myself lucky.
So I was thinking,
Oh, never a good sign.
I might drop this off at Billy. He runs a soup kitchen. He might know whose it is.
Billy's not got time for that today, Tim. He's got his hands full. He's shooting his husband into the great beyond. Please. I mean, for my peace of mind, why don't you just let the police deal with it? I mean, I don't want anyone arrested, but I do think it should be logged.
All right, fair enough. I'd feel terrible if he broke into one of the neighbours and we'd done note about it.
All right, well, I'll see you in the Rovers after Paul's memorial.
It's not a memorial, is it?
Well, we're remembering Paul, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, then it's a memorial.
Hiya. I went looking for you at your bereavement group.
Nobody came. Nobody needed me.
Well, I'm bereaved. I need you. And if you want to hang out with the bereaved, there'll be loads at the pub in a bit. Right, well, no pressure here, kid. I just bobbed over to see if I could borrow a picture of you and our Apollo. I'll treat it like a Ming vase. I swear.
Help yourself.
You know, if you're at a loose end, you could always help us set up the pub. Summer and Todd are there.
No, I think I'll just, I'll have a bath.
Right. Okay. See you then.
Anything?
No. Have you tried?
If you say switching it off and on one more time, me and you're gonna have words.
Just be careful. Jenny will have me knackers if we break her precious widescreen. It's the longest relationship she's ever had. Twice as long as any I've ever had.
Oh, tragic.
Isn't it just?
Can we just save all this rom-com banter for when you got the flaming thing working? Let's focus.
Ah, here he is. Just what the doctor ordered. Another pair of hands.
Hey, Billy. About time you got here, slacker.
Billy? Thanks, everyone.
Well, come on, Todd. Put your hand in your pocket. Get the man a drink.
What do you think you and me should be having a drink together, do you?
Here, Jem, you got some balls of peanuts or something you want me to put out?
Oh, yeah, good plan back, man. Jenny's in the back.
Oh, hello again.
Hi, Roy.
I was wondering, the conversation with Lauren earlier, I feel we may have had our wires crossed. I was under the impression that you were happy to help.
Yeah, look, that was my fault. I shouldn't have agreed to help. You know, I'm up to my neck in it at work, and really I'm clueless about all that stuff, so... Anyway, got a dash. I'm going to Paul's send-off.
Of course, yes. I'm sorry to hold you up. I'll see you again.
Oh, I was really upset to hear about your dad and Bernie.
Yeah, us too.
We really liked her.
You know, shooting his ashes into space, that's not even the weirdest thing I've heard.
Sean.
I was watching this doc, right? It's documentary, and this woman, she had her husband's ashes all smushed together in like a necklace and wore it. You believe that?
Yes, Billy.
Whiskey, large.
You sure you need another one?
David's going to continue with his story, then. I'm absolutely positive.
Get you. I'll get these, Sean.
I'm so sorry I can't stay for your film, but I wanted to contribute something. Just some samosas, chicken and veggie.
Right, here we are, ladies and gents. The fanciest fodder for the finest of folk.
Upstaged again.
And it'll all be eaten, all back at mine in cling film, so I'm no less grateful. Thank you, Yasmin.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for paying for all this posh nosh.
Oh, no, it's really not how I felt about your brother.
Yeah, not just him.
Yeah. Look, I'm really sorry about everything with Chaz, but there's some shifts come up. The chip-in, that should tie him over until the kebab shop opens again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but, you know, it's really difficult just keeping up this tough guy facade when I'm probably going to be blubbing on your shoulder in half an hour.
Right, switch on AV now.
Hey, Bethany. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, well, you know how it goes, what with work and being airlifted from a Turkish hospital.
Yeah. Well, at least I haven't surgically removed your sense of humour.
It's my first time out, actually, bar medical stuff.
Just what a low-key one.
Of course. First drink's on me.
Oh, cheers. I know it's a lot. Really proud of you.
Well, don't speak too soon. I haven't had a drink in ages, and that first sip of wine might turn me into a hot mess.
Do you know, I always wanted to go into law.
Oh, really? Fancy fighting justice?
Oh, no, just obsessed with LA law. I was madly in love with Harry Hamlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked so romantic, you know, driving through California with an open-top sports car, having meetings with Danish pastries. Ended up with a tatty old hardware shop over the road. When your dreams die, Dee Dee, they die hard.
For you.
Thank you.
You okay?
I've been telling everyone, no tears. Look at me. First one to go.
Right here if you need me.
What, after the way I've treated you?
Right here.
One sec, Dad. Todd, I thought you were meant to be looking after Billy.
David's doing a good enough job. I'm gonna go and see if Kit needs help with that telly.
Listen, if a customer asks you to help them in with the bags, you don't tell them that it's not in your job description, OK? Because it's called customer service. Whoa! Nice try, you little thief. I know you. You're a mate of Dylan's. Worked at Speed Dial.
Yeah, all right, OK. But I'm not a thief. That's my rucksack and I want it back. Now.
It's quite ironic, really, isn't it, him being called Apollo, being shot into space.
Was ironic?
Did you have a laugh? Apollo?
Oh, do you mean that guy from Rocky or something?
I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, your generation, if it happened before you were born, it never happened.
I need to leave.
Stop winding people up.
Ah, it's been ages since I've seen you. Not him. He's never out of place.
Well, we thought we'd ease ourselves back into polite society slowly.
Ah.
What would you say to a little drink?
Hello, little drink.
I thought that when you were 3.
Lesson well learned.
Oh, could you sort these reprobates out with a drink, please? Because I'm going to go and check on the rest of the food, OK?
Same again? Absolutely. OK.
Right, we're ready. Just put it on pause.
OK, can everyone fill the glasses?
Yeah, and the cling film is officially off the nosh.
Hey.
Do you think you've had enough? Take that as a no, then.
Hey, maybe bob some ice in that, Sean. At least then he'll get some water in him.
Good call.
And there you go. Oh, hey, do you want me to get you a napkin? I think someone spilt beer on you.
It's my stoma. I've got to go.
Bethany.
Wait. Wait!
I'm really sorry. I thought it was a drink.
Don't worry about it.
Right, Mum, do you want to let everyone know what's going to happen?
Right, everyone, can I have your attention, please? So, once the balloon gets high enough, the vessel it's carrying discharges Paul's ashes and he'll become a part of the Earth's atmosphere. So, every time it rains, there'll be a little part of Paul in it.
Billy, you missing it?
This is a circus. It's got nothing to do with Paul.
Everybody's here for you.
For me? If only they knew, hey, about you and me after the funeral.
Billy,
Whoa, what are you doing?
This is a farce. It's already happened, he's gone. I mean, I didn't even get to say goodbye to him, and now I don't even have any of his ashes. And you were right about that Wayne. He robbed us, took the jewellery box. I kept him in. So, well, half of him is just joyously floating around in the atmosphere somewhere. The other half of him is probably just lying on the side of a road.
Right, stop this. I know how much you're hurting, trust me. You were a loving husband.
Did you hear that, Todd?
Billy.
You're some loving husband. I tried to kiss Todd the day of Paul's funeral. That's what kind of loving husband I am.
Please, come on, let's just go back to the flat.
You and Todd.
I've let you down.
Yeah, you have.
All right, Gemma.
Take a breath, Billy.
Do you need ambulance?
Thanks, Butch. I think we got it covered.
No, I think you've done enough.
Just get off of me!
You couldn't even wait till he was cold.
No, nothing happened. He made a pass. I said no. He was out of his mind with grief. He didn't know what he was doing.
I want you out!
Please, just come out and talk to me.
I said I'm fine.
What's happened? Where is she?
Don't overreact. A stoma leaked, that's all.
That's all?
Shh.
Well, why didn't you make her check it?
I don't want to make her feel self-conscious, do I? The last thing she needs is me prodding her every 5 minutes going, oh, have you checked your bag?
Was she drinking?
We were in a pub, Sarah, so yes.
How many?
Sarah, we're supposed to be letting her take the lead on this. She's not a child. She's not an invalid. She's cleaning herself up. It's no big deal. Wasn't even sure whether I should text you.
Well, yes, you should text me. I'm a mum. And you shouldn't have made her go to the pub in the first place.
She needs to get used to the situation. This is a minor setback on the way, that's all. And the more you freak out about this, the worse she's going to feel about herself. So just...
You okay? You want to be by yourself?
No. No, I don't. I know he died a while ago, but today it felt
felt like he'd finally gone.
Full English at this time.
It is called an all-day breakfast for that very reason. Did you find everything you need? I'd have come with you, but they've been busy.
I got a few baby grows and that, but there's just so many different kinds.
Oh, if you think baby grows are a challenge, better buckle up, sweetheart. Full English coming through.
Why is everyone biting me head off? DD was as bad this morning.
One full English. You do realise it's gone 3?
Yeah. And somehow breakfast has magically appeared in front of me. It's supposed to be mealtime at Hogwarts, must be like.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. Try not to make any more enemies, eh?
It's a force of habit. Thanks for letting me have a shower before.
Yeah, you needed it. It's a good job my missus wasn't in, you know. She freaked out when she found out that we had a squatter. If she'd have seen you coming out of the bathroom with a towel on, she'd have tasered you.
Did taser me? Your missus has a taser?
I won't put it past her.
How come you're so cool about it?
Yeah, it's just my natural state being cool, innit? You'd be surprised how many people have been in your position. Maybe I'm just a bit of a softie. So what about family?
Well, I stay with my brother sometime. We don't get on.
What, your mum and dad?
Mum and dad aren't on the scene anymore. Stay with my nan for a bit. How was Ace? Never stopped cooking.
Well, that's the result.
Right? Yeah. But she's not around anymore, so.
Pervert spelt with a V.
Ta.
Gemma, isn't it a bit harsh? This is Billy we're talking about.
All right, what do you want me to do? Send him a thumbs up emoji?
What are you doing?
Right, I heard this thing on the radio where when you're proper mad at someone, you write them an email telling them exactly what you think and then you don't send it. But I'm sending this one.
Yeah, I think you might have missed the point there, sweetheart.
Yeah, come on, Gemma, have a little bit of sympathy. Man's destroyed.
Oh, yeah, like he was when he was trying to cop off with Todd.
Okay, all right, but grief can be a really unpredictable emotion, right?
Yeah, you're telling me.
I need to go get the quad soon. Is this me and you two are back together?
We are.
God, because you were doing me head in.
Right, come here, you. Come here. And now this dynamic duo is back together again, too. Looks like the old team is ready to rumble.
Will you be here when I get back?
Yeah. Be nice to be together tonight. We can toast our Paul.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good. There we go. I am not letting Billy ruin any more of today. This is about our Paul.
Well said. And I have got this great bottle of scotch that I'll be saving for a special occasion, shall we?
Well, my son's in space and I'm back with my fella, so I think that qualifies. I'll get me bag.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, I don't hang about me, Ches. You know, every second counts. Look, I didn't want to say anything in front of Gemma. She'd just go in all guns blazing, but I want to go and see Todd. You know, find out exactly what happened with him and Billy.
Yeah, but you hear that, don't you? When people having sex at funerals.
What sort of people do you know?
These can go in the bin. Oh, no, don't bin them. I'll just stick them in the wash. They've got feces all over them. Well, if I'd have chucked everything you dirtied when you were a baby, I would have been potless.
I'll put the kettle on, shall I?
Thank you for reminding me that I've got the toilet skills of a toddler. Come on, I didn't mean it like that. You know I didn't. I can't show my face in there ever again.
Nobody saw.
Daisy saw. In fact, it was Daisy that pointed it out. Surprise, surprise.
She just thought that you'd spilt something on yourself.
Oh, yeah, you just defend her. Sweetheart, you're making a big deal out of it. Me? You're the one that's come home from work to sit with me whilst I have a shower. Why did you even tell her?
I didn't know what to do for the best.
Oh, just go, will you?
Bethany.
Go.
I'm sorry.
I spoke to my mum, by the way. She's definitely accepting Carla's offer.
Is there ever any doubt?
So we're homeless at our age.
Oh, you know what? Lily's only 11 and she's done less moaning about it than you. So stop yapping and start looking.
Work out, can I? She's commandeered my laptop for some project.
I'll use mine.
I don't know password.
Well, I took it off.
Why?
It just got too confusing.
That was good. Thank you for that.
So what are you going to do now that you're shedless?
Just keep with me.
Right. If it was that easy, why did you need our shed?
Don't worry. I won't be back. You can tell your missus to put a taser away.
Well, there are shelters and that. I could drop you there if you want.
Thanks for everything. I'll be fine.
Before you start...
No, I've not come here for a scrap. Like, Gemma's fuming, but I've come to the horse's mouth.
Oh.
I know what Billy went through. Not just nursing him for all that time, but watching him slowly die. So if he'd have stripped off his cassock and run up and down the aisle starkers on the day of the funeral, I wouldn't have blamed him. I just want the full story.
Do you want a brew?
Blimey. How long is this story?
Short version. He was drunk. He was in pieces. No great surprise, like you say.
I also admitted that he actually hadn't spoken to Paul before he died. Oh, talk about bad timing. Stupid cow that I am.
Yeah. He made a stupid, clumsy pass and I pushed him away. The thing that got me was it was so sad. I've been on the end of some pretty embarrassing passes. I've even made a few myself, but there was nothing sexy about it, no desire. It was self-destructive, self-loathing, like, what is the worst thing that I can do?
Yeah, well, we've all been there.
I'm worried about him.
Is he not at home?
Not last I heard. Someone's been going around the local boozers, but... Oh, this is her now. Hi, love. What? Have you tried down the church? What? Well, he's no idea where he went. Oh, I'm just with Bernie. No, we're fine. I'll go and have a wander myself now. Keep in touch. I'm sure he's fine.
No sign?
Ardy said he came in a while back and bought a bottle of whiskey, but he's not back at the flat and he's still not answering his phone.
Well, he'd had enough by the time he staggered out of the Rovers.
Look, maybe we're overreacting. He's a grown man. He's allowed to drown his sorrows.
Right, people laugh at me because of my spirituality, but I'm a great believer in gut instinct. Now, you know Billy better than anyone since our Paul died, so if your antenna's twitching, you pay heed.
Some twitching is definitely occurring.
Right, well, I'll do a ring round and all.
Thanks.
I'm gonna bang Chesney's arms and get sense together. I love you, Billy.
Lil, just get the flipping project done, will ya? I mean, TikTok will still be there in an hour.
Honestly. Oh, right. Right. Yes, let's have a look. Let's have a look at these flats. Let's see what flats these money-grabbing capitalists have got to offer. Hmm? We don't like them, do we? We don't like those evil money-grabbing capitalists. Hmm?
Hello? How are my two favourite Davids doing?
Hi.
You better not have been playing on that daft video game again.
No, we were just looking at mouldy old flats to rent and buy, actually.
All right, OK, we better have some good news for me because I have just done a fresh go shop in peak time and had a right ding-dong with a woman on cold meat, so I'm not in the mood.
Well, I'll put that lot away, shall I?
Fine.
Do you want tea?
You know what, I'm all teed out, but there's a bottle of wine in that bag.
Wow, I don't think I realised how many tight-fitted clothes I had. I think I've taken a deep breath in about 5 years.
So what are you going to do then? Start wearing floaty caftans from now on?
Trackies, sweatshirts. I need to start making a change, don't I?
Come on, we looked at the stuff online about body positivity. There's women with stomas wearing all kinds of gorgeous stuff.
No, thank you. Not me, not anymore.
Nope. You're not getting rid of them. I got you them for your birthday. They cost 100 quid.
This isn't me being ungrateful, and I love them. I still love them, but I'm just not going to wear them anymore, am I? So what's the point?
Come on, you say that now.
Well, you have them then.
OK, fine. I will. So is this how you're dealing with things?
What?
Chucking stuff out? Clothes? Daniel?
He made me go to the pub when I wasn't ready.
Well, he hardly held a gun to your head, did he?
And of course, Daisy was the one to notice.
Yes, and of course, you had to be the one to give him a hard time.
He was closest.
Yes, in both senses of the word. You're really gonna have to talk to him.
No, I know. He gets so awkward about stuff anyway. And now he's gonna have to tiptoe around me and find euphemisms for my stoma.
He'll have to blush every time someone mentions going to the toilet. That's good to see you in a better mood.
Think I'm still drunk? It's just a lot to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah. But you know what? In a crisis, the worst thing you can do is push people away. So, what are you going to do? You're going to chuck this stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll do me good.
What about Daniel? You're going to chuck him?
Would you like a cup of tea or something?
No, thank you. I'm sorry to intrude.
Don't be daft, Roy. You know, the cafe is like a second home to me. It's only natural I repay the favour.
Might I be frank?
Were you ever anything else?
Well, sometimes tongue-tied in certain awkward social confrontations.
Oh, flipping heck. I hope this isn't one of those occasions.
No. Of course not. No. You have my utmost respect and admiration.
I wish more people tipped up here to tell me that.
Yeah, well, I did try to raise it earlier, but I was unsuccessful. Lauren seems to feel that you have a as she put it, problem with her.
No.
And I realised that I might have pressurised you into helping with the baby's clothes.
Sorry, I was just being mardy. You know, I often am first thing before my driver hit. So.
Yeah, but you seem to have taken your annoyance out on Lauren rather than me, who really instigated the whole thing.
Look, Roy, please, I do not have a problem with Lauren. I certainly don't have one with you.
I just wanted to ensure that there was no animosity between you and Lauren. Not that it actually would be any of my business if there was.
Well, there isn't.
Right, well, in that case, I shall leave you in peace and bid you good night.
Night, Roy.
Well, I thought I'd better let you know, because I remember him working here, and you two used to be quite pally, didn't you?
I don't think pally describes my relationship with Mason.
Well, Sally'd go ballistic if she found out. I know he's only a kid, but I've never seen anybody wolf a meal down like that.
Why was he living in your shed? Did he say?
Nowhere else to go, apparently. He mentioned something about two brothers, but I think there's bad blood there. I know he's no angel, but the thought of our Faye wandering around at that age, you know, vulnerable to mugs and thieves, not to mention this weather.
I saw this on the Gazette page just now. Homeless teenager attacked in the precinct. The police is still there.
Okay, thanks.
Drinking on your own, Sally? That's not like you.
Why is that? I mean, why do people think it's so unusual that a woman gets a drink in a pub on her own? Men do it all the time. They have done for centuries.
You know, you're right. Sorry, I should know better.
No, it's not your fault. It's just thousands of years of brainwashing by the patriarchy. I mean, why shouldn't a woman mosey into a pub, open a newspaper and have a little drink on her own?
Well said, sister. You can have a drink on me. Good job taking a stand.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Hi. How is she?
Ugh, angry, but coping, which is more than I can say for me.
I hope she knows I didn't point it out on purpose. I wasn't being spiteful.
Oh, no. She blames me.
Why does she blame you?
She didn't really. Just the nearest target. She lashed out and kicked me out.
Oh.
Tim, why aren't you answering your phone? Look, I'm sat at the bar drinking on my own like a common tart. I mean, what are people going to think of me? We said we were meeting here.
It's going to take some getting used to.
I guess you'd know all about that, wouldn't you, with Ryan?
Yes. It's going to be a lot of shouting, a lot of walls, a lot of barriers.
Aren't walls and barriers the same thing? Metaphorically speaking.
No wonder she kicked you out.
On the other hand, if someone keeps telling you to go away, at what point do you decide to take their advice?
Okay, I think someone needs a pint.
I think you might be right. Adam's got the boy, so I'm at complete liberty. Bring it on, as the kids say. Do the kids say that?
No, Daniel.
Do you know, if Tim finally makes an appearance, will you just tell him that I'm fed up and I've gone home?
Ooh, you left before it all kicked off.
Not seen Billy, have you?
No, not since.
Since what?
Since he kicked off in here drunk. Someone's really worried about him. I am too.
Well, I mean, it's not even 9 o'clock. He'll be okay.
He was very drunk.
And then he went and bought a bottle in the corner shop. Take my number.
Yeah.
If you see him.
Yeah, of course I will.
Aye, I'll keep an eye out too, but I'm sure he's just gone on some big sad teary bender. I know all about that, believe me.
He looked completely broken. The amount of booze he's got in him.
Get up, you lazy ass. Come on, Billy. Wakey, wakey. You can't stay here all night. You'll freeze to death. Come on. Get up, Billy boy. Get up.
And if you want to go behind the scenes of Weatherfield, even meet some of the stars of the show, you can now book onto the Coronation Street Experience. Details are at coronationstreetexperience.co.uk. Until I Kill You, the concluding part, is next.